Online meetings and webinars are becoming more popular, and that's partially because of the current events today with the coronavirus. But because of that, some people are unsure how to join an online meeting and how to participate in them. So I want to create a really quick video for you today, and I want to show you how to join a meeting. I'm going to be using Zoom, it's the most popular online meeting platform, how to join a meeting, and also how to participate. So come on over with me to my computer, and I'll show you how to do that. All right, guys, so we are at my desktop now, and I've got a message. This will be the email you receive regarding the Zoom meeting. And it will have a link that you can click whether you're using your desktop computer or a mobile device. And it'll also have phone numbers. You can dial in if you just want to listen. And if you do that, you will not be able to see the screen that might be shared if there's a slideshow or something like that with the meeting. So you'll be able to hear, and you'll also be able to talk if that is permitted by the person conducting the meeting. So you can either click the link here for mobile devices or your PC, computer, or just call in. So first thing I want to do is show you how to call in. And so just let me pick any of these numbers right here. I'll just pick the first one. And so we're going to dial in 646-558-8656. All right, so of course there'll be an answer. And it says, welcome to Zoom, and it wants me to enter the meeting ID followed by pound, so let me do that. 515-398-047. Pound. So now it says enter the participant ID followed by pound, or just put pound. So there's not a participant ID, I'll just push pound. And then it wants the meeting password, and I'll followed by pound, so I'll just do 581804 pound. And then there's a message, says that I'm in the meeting and tells me how many people are in there. And it says you can unmute or mute yourself by pushing *6. If the person leading the meeting does not allow you to unmute yourself, then it'll give you that information if you try to unmute yourself. All right, so and when you're done with that, just hang up. And again, you'll be able to hear the meeting, but you will not be able to see anything on your screen. If you want to see anything on your screen, whether you're using your smartphone or computer or any mobile device, just click on this link. So let's click on it right there. And then it brings us to a screen like this. It's simply the Zoom screen, and we are going to click right here, Open Zoom Meeting. And you can see that it's working there. And I've got the option here to enter using computer audio or make a phone call. So the easiest thing to do is just join with the computer audio. If you click phone call, it's going to give you a phone. It's going to give you a phone number you have to dial in on. Then you would listen on your phone, but you would watch on your computer screen. So I'm just going to say join with computer audio. And there we go. All right, so now let me show you a couple of things here. All right, so first thing you can do, just like when any screen, you can maximize right there. I'm going to do that. You can always come back in here. You can minimize it, but this gives me, lets me see full screen. And if the person leading the meeting, if they share their screen, you'll be able to see that there. Now, you do have some controls when you hover over. You'll see that this pops up at the bottom. Depending on the settings by the person that is leading the meeting, you may be able to unmute your microphone, and you can start showing video or stop. So it depends on the meeting settings with this as to whether exactly what is allowed with that. Here you can click and you can send invites to the meeting. The leader may have locked the meeting, so even if you send an invite, they may not be able to get in. And of course, there's probably a limitation on the number of people who can be in the meeting, depending on the plan of the presenter, the one who is leading the meeting, and so they may or may not be able to do that. Now you can click right here and see the participants, and that opens up a little screen to the side. You can see that the host is right here. You can see the controls that the host has here. Both the audio and the video is muted. And you can see this is me. And if I try to unmute myself, it'll just tell me that the host is not allowing that. And that will oftentimes be the case so that people don't accidentally unmute their audio and then just distract the group there. The host can always control that, turn it on and off, and things such as that. Okay, so back down here. If the host allows, you can share your screen. And right here, it's not been allowed. And chat, you can also chat right here. And so at the bottom, you see there's a little list. By default, it's everyone. So if you type something right there, everyone will see it. You can also select who you want to see, who you want to chat to. You can chat to the host or someone else there. All right. Also, and this is here you can again request to be unmuted. And again, that's been disabled. Here you can raise your hand. I'll click that. You see that a hand comes up there. And this tells the host that you would like to be unmuted so that you can say something. And of course, if the hosts unmute your microphone, you'll be able to see it here. It will no longer have the red line through it, and that will let you know that you've been unmuted and that you can say something. If for some reason you don't want to raise your hand anymore, just click on it again, lower hand, and it is gone. All right, so also here, there's an option to record. For this meeting, the permission has not been given for individual members to record the meeting, but it says that you can request the permissions here. Just say okay, or you say, nah, I don't want to do that, just exit out. All right, so those are the basic controls. And if you're in a meeting, the primary ways of communicating is to chat, and also to raise your hand if you would like to be recognized, so that you'll be unmuted and you can say something. And again, some meetings just let you mute and unmute yourself according to your own will, but a lot of them will not, because you can imagine if you have a lot of people unmuting themselves and got a lot of background noise and you have multiple people trying to speak at once, it can cause a problem. So a lot of times you will not be muted. You can just raise your hand, and if you're recognized, you can speak. All right, so I look forward to seeing you as we have Zoom meetings, and hope this helps you out a lot. This is Alan McNabb with Image Building Media, and we'll talk to you soon.